Hi, Aquarius. My name is Darlene Dotson, and this is your Destiny of Truth for March of 2021. Now, Aquarius, on the 3rd, we start the month off with a sextile. And a sextile, as I have said this before, is energy that you can either use or let go by. It's not something that you have to use, but if you work to use it, you're going to change your life in a positive way. Now we have Venus in Pisces in the 2nd house, sextiling Uranus in Taurus in the 4th house. And here we have Venus, in Pisces, which you want to do something that you love to bring in money, that's something that you're emotionally connected with. You want, it's something that you value, and you want to, bring this into your life to make money. And if you do, it's going to bring changes to make your home base secure, okay? It's going to bring changes to bring the stability that you want with your family. Now, on the 3rd, we also have Mars in Gemini, and that's in your 5th house. And you are going to be putting actions, into your day-to-day life, or, your communications endeavors that lets you create something that you want to create, because it is the 5th house. Or it could be with children, or it could be in your dating life. You are taking actions in this area of your life. Now, on the 4th, and I do want to say, because it's Gemini, that you're probably going to be taking multiple actions in different directions. Then on the 4th, we have Mercury in Aquarius in the 1st house, conjunct Jupiter in Aquarius in the 1st house. And you are expanding the way you communicate with others. You're communicating your dreams, your hopes and your wishes. You are communicating with your friends. You're communicating within the groups, that you belong to. But, I really think that you're communicating in a way that's going to let you bring your hopes and wishes to fruition. Then on the 10th, we've got the Sun in Pisces in the 2nd house. You are shining your light on what you value, and it's conjunct Neptune in Pisces in the 2nd house. So, and when it's Neptune here, you got to be careful, because again, Neptune, you can use it for that higher vibration or lower vibration. If you are using it in a higher vibration, you're using it to create, to make money. If you're using it in a lower vibration, you're using it to lie to make money. So please use it in the highest vibration in order for you to get where you want to go and shine your light in that way to get to your material goals. Then on the 13th, we have got Venus in Pisces, conjunct Neptune in Pisces, again in the 2nd house. You are focused on your finances, with it being Venus in your 2nd house. Because Venus also rules the 2nd house. So, and that's the financial aspect of it. And she is, you're looking emotionally at what you value, at what you want, what your finances are. And you're getting rid of the illusions that you have in this area of life, and you're going to create what you want for yourself financially. Then we have the new moon, okay, in Pisces in the second house. And you've got a new beginning here. You are going to create what you want, because that's also ruled by Neptune, and it is Pisces. So you are going to be emotionally connected to what you're doing to turn your finances around. Then on the 15th, you have got Mercury entering Pisces in the second. You are communicating your emotional stance about what you value. Okay? Then on the 16th, you've got the sun in Pisces in the second house, sextiling Pluto in Capricorn in the 12th house. And you are focused right now on your material wealth, on your finances. You were shining your light in this area of your light, and you're willing to transform things by using the deepest part of who you are. And I mean, that could be your intuition, that you were using your psychic side to transform your financial picture. You know what you've got to do, and you've just got to strip away what's not working for you anymore. Then on the 18th, we have got Venus in Pisces in the second house. Again, sextiling Pluto in Capricorn in the 12th. You're stripping away what no longer works for you. Your behaviors, okay, that have got to go away. And because of this, you're showing the ones that you love that you do value them, okay? That they are what is important to you. You know, because the second house is all about our finances, our values, our material wealth, you know, physical and emotional, what we value, anything. Then on the 20th, we've got the sun in Aries in the third entering, okay, Aries, because it's spring equinox. And you are shining your light on communications. You know what you got to do. It's a new beginning for a communication endeavor. With it being spring equinox, it's time to plant that garden and see what grows, okay, in your day-to-day life and communication. Then on the 23rd, we've got Venus entering, you know, Aries. And Venus entering Aries here, you're going after the things that you love in life, okay? You're putting yourself out there to make yourself stable and secure, because Venus naturally rules the second house. And even though Aries is the third house for you of communications, you are, you know, going after it and communicating what you need in order to make you stable. Then on the 21st, we also have Mercury and Pisces in the second house, sextiling Uranus and Taurus in the fourth house. You are bringing, you know, the things that you need to your home and family here. You're bringing the changes that need to happen on that home front, and you're communicating it in order for everything to move forward. So just know that it's going to be the best for you. Then we have also on the 23rd, first, Mars in Gemini in the fifth house, trining Saturn in Aquarius in the first house. Now, Mars here, you can go in two different directions at once, okay? You are putting your actions into your creative projects. You're putting your actions into your children. You're putting your actions into your dating life, okay? Because you have felt restricted, okay? And in your life, okay? You feel like everything that you've tried to do, you've been pushed back. So you're putting actions into these areas of your life, and that's fine. Saturn has been restricting you because he wants you to make sure you know what you want. Then on the 23rd, we have Mercury in Pisces in the second house, and that is square Mars in Gemini in the fifth house. Okay, now we've got Mercury. You're communicating your values, you're communicating your worth, okay, and it's squaring the actions that you're taking with your children, okay, or in a creative project or in your dating life. These two aren't on the same page, and you've got to get it there, okay? You will, but it just takes some moment. And I mean, everybody does this, okay? You know your value, you know your self-worth, but there's those people in our life or something in our life that we love, that we let get the best of us, okay? Then on the 25th or the 26th, we've got the Sun conjunct Venus in Aries in your third house. And pretty much you are going after and shining your light on anything that you love, and you're communicating it, okay? You're communicating it with everybody, but you've got the drive and determination to do it. Then on the 28th, we've got the full moon in Libra in your ninth house. There is an ending happening with publishing, broadcasting, higher education, travel. Trying to think. Higher education, travel, your philosophies, something in that category that's ending, but it's okay, because in it ending, you're finding a wisdom within you, because it's in Libra with your partnerships. It's about boundaries. So it could be a new ideal, that there's an ending to a new ideal because of boundaries, you know. People have boundaries, you have boundaries, and everybody's boundaries have to be respected. And it's okay, because if something ends because you have become wiser, that's okay, okay? Because you know now not what to do, and you're moving in a new beginning in a way of you know what to do. Then on the 29th, we've got Mercury in Pisces conjunct Neptune in Pisces in the second house. And you are communicating emotionally about what you value, okay? Because Pisces is also the ruler of the 12th house. I think in your incidents, you are communicating creatively, but you're also communicating things that you're no longer going to accept from others. You are concentrated, like I said, on your material wealth, on your self-worth, on what the things that you value, your ethics, your morals, and you are communicating these with others. Then on the 30th, we've got Venus in Aries in the 3rd house, sextiling Saturn and Aquarius in the 3rd house. And we've got Venus in Aquarius here. Venus in Aries. And Venus here in Aries, you're doing what you love. You're taking action in a communication endeavor because you have felt like Saturn has been holding you back, okay, in your friendships. He's been holding you back in your dreams and your aspirations and the groups that you belong to. And he has, because he wants you to make sure that you're on the right track for you and that this is truly something that you want to do. Then on the 31st, you are going to be communicating, and taking actions. You're shining your light and communicating with others, because in your day-to-day life, and you're just communicating because you don't want to be held back no more. You want to move forward in your life. And Saturn has been restricting your movements in what you can do. And you're done with it. You're going to change things. You're going to go to a different level in order that you aren't being held back so that you can move forward in a positive direction. Now, I do want to say, Aquarius, we got 2 moons this month. The new moon, Pisces, the full moon, Libra. They're both about boundaries. The Pisces is ruled by Neptune. Okay, so yeah, while you have a new beginning with something that you value, there's got to be boundaries there, okay? Because come the end of the month, an ending is going to happen, okay? Whether it be an ideal with a philosophy that you've held, could be government money, but there's an ending that's happening, and in it happening, you're going to become wiser, because you know that this partnership has been doing nothing but holding you back from where you truly want to go in your life, because nobody's going to give you nothing for free, not at the level that you want things, okay? Because let's face it, you're thinking about your material wealth. You're thinking about your self-worth, okay? And are you really being valued in this relationship with the government? Okay, if you're on unemployment, are you being valued in this broadcasting endeavor? If that's something that you're doing, or higher education. Now it could be an ending there for higher education with a partnership there, because they've got to change, okay? But it's all good because life moves on, and in this ending, you're going to find the wisdom and the conscious awareness that the universe knew better. Now, for the month of March, I am using the Cat Tarot, okay? And the Cat Tarot, let's move that back over here. Let's shuffle. Okay, it's called Justice. That's the card that we got. And that cat is biting that hand. Okay. Justice is what you give out in this world, you will get back, okay? I mean, justice is, the legal wheels are spinning, okay? If you've got to realize that it's sort of like the power of attraction, the Justice card. If you put out positive, you're going to get back positive. But if you put out negative, you're going to get back negative. So if you're doing what's right for everybody involved, then you're going to get back in ways, people will be reaching their hand out to help you. But if you're always taking and not giving to others, then they're going to bite you. Okay. And again, just know that any actions that you take have consequences. You know, you're going to have to be very cautious and be very play by the rules, because if you don't, it's like the scales are going to come in of Libra, the lawyers and whatnot, to make people get what's rightfully theirs. So you're going to have to play by the rules and be fair in all of your dealings. And I mean, again, that full moon could also mean a legal suit happening. And, that could be another way that you're, dealing with lawyers. And it's going to end on the full moon, it'll end around that time. So just know, Aquarius, that I love you. I wish you many blessings. And I hope, that you have a great March. And I'll see you in April. Bye.